We are expecting to benefit a lot from your knowledge and wisdom, sir. A very warm and hearty welcome to you, sir. I also welcome our beloved principal, Srimati Sunita R., Vice Principal Dr. H.K. Shantala, respected teachers, and my dear friends. I again welcome everyone present here. Thank you.
Without any further delay, I would request our chief guest, Dr.Harish answer, to deliver the guest lecture, which is so anxiously awaited by all our students.
Very good afternoon. One and all present here, respected principal, vice principal, the management of MES Kendra, and the Department of Economics, MES Kendra, and my dear students. Madam has invited me about, so we need from one talk from your side. I accepted last week only due to some technical issues, unable to conduct that special lecture for you people that was given for some other college at the time. Today morning, 9 to 10:30, I went for St. Charles PU College, Malleshwaram, morning session. By completing that, again 2 hours class. After that, after lunch, your session. Again next week, you people going to write the preparatory examination, but also I have Chikkodi district lectures orientation program. I'm going for as a resource person for Chikkodi also. This year, totally 10 districts are covered for training for the lecturers. And totally 80 colleges are covered for special lecture. This academic year, especially interaction with the students. All those colleges I covered the examination preparation and some other economics topics. Today I'm going to discuss about one of the beautiful content in the economics, which is organic farming and contract farming in India. As you know, people, agriculture is one of the important sector, the backbone of Indian economy. Earlier, there was 74% of people are dependent upon the agriculture sector. Because we divide the economy as a pre-independence era, post-independence era, and pre-1991 era, post-1991 era. Nowadays, we have to divide the economy as pre-COVID era, post-COVID era. So, in the before independence, after independence, there was a different type of criteria and developments in the agriculture. After 1991, some differences, and after that, when Green Revolution happened in India in the two phases, the mid of 1960s and in the mid of 1970s, there was a tremendous changes, tremendous development in the agriculture, especially Indian agriculture. So therefore, all those issues we have to remember now. Why? Because of maximum GDP should be dependent upon all the three sectors. Nowadays, we have to see that the tertiary sector contribution is maximum when compared to agriculture, because agriculture sector diversified. Diversification in agriculture sector. So therefore, today topic, one of the important topic, organic farming and contract farming, and given in your first PU assignment also, the contract farming and organic farming importance in India. It is there now for first PU assignment topic. It was there given in the 20 topics. It was there, organic farming and contract farming, and in your textbook also Indian economic development. So there was a content regarding what? Organic farming in the sustainable development and organic farming, especially in the environment. Before going to discuss all those things, I would like to say Happy National Youth Day. Because today, Swami Vivekananda Jayanti, we are all celebrated and celebrating Rashtriya Yuva Dina. You are all the youths, right? The country, the society expecting something new, some ideas, some skills, some developmental, concepts. So entire, economy or society or family or institution expecting something from your side. So therefore, now we have to see in India, there is a youths are maximum. That's why India is called as youth country, young country. India is a young country. Why? Because more than half of the populations are youngsters in India when compared to the developed economies, when compared to the China, when compared to the Russia. So we have very good youth generation. When the country having youths, their contributions are maximum for the GDP growth, gross domestic product, what we have to see that. And one more thing I would like to remember, India reached in the $4 trillion of GDP. So we are in the 5th place in the GDP across the world. It is the greatest achievement. We crossed German GDP, we crossed USA GDP, we crossed other country, developed country GDP. Now we are in the 5th place. We crossed the $4 trillion of GDP. How? By sitting at home? Or by eating your food? By enjoying a time? No. By contribution, by the contribution of agriculture, by the contribution of industry, by the contribution of the tertiary sector. So therefore, dear students, what I am going to discuss today, organic farming, contract farming, the beautiful subject. Why? Because of the farmers needed. These are all criteria, skills and knowledge for the improvement of the productivity of the agriculture. Because agriculture dependency ratio is high, but productivity is less. Why so like? Why productivity is less? So all those things we will discuss today one by one. Yes, I said already, today is, whose celebration birthday? Swami Vivekananda birthday celebration. He said that, according to him, the quotation is there, what is education? Education is the manifestation. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. That is the statement given by Swami Vivekananda. What is education? It's already there. It's a perfection in man. That is called what? Education. So I remember Swami Vivekananda quote today before interacting the session. That is a statement given by whom? Given by the Swami Vivekananda, spiritualist, philosopher, great thinker. So therefore, you people can follow the Swami Vivekananda. You have to follow because of you people have the lots of responsibility. You have lots of the contribution required for the country, society. Therefore, Swami Vivekananda. Wherever I go, I'll remember Swami Vivekananda. And one more thing, according to myself, better understanding is always gives better outcome. We have to understand better. Whatever, not only subject, so whatever, even life also. So therefore, dears, whatever you have, you people can understand thoroughly. Whether subject, whether life, whether friends, whether family, whatever. So better understanding always gives the better outcome. Means the outcome means what? The better results. Next week, you people going to write the preparatory. How you people prepared for the examination? All the syllabus are completed or not? How many times you people prepared and revised your contents and syllabus? How you people ready to face the preparatory examination, annual examination? This is what says that you people can make a schedule and understand. So better understand always gives the better outcome or better result. That statement by myself. And I would like to remember here MES Swaminathan. Recently we lost him. So the Green Revolution father of India. The Green Revolution, what you people studied and learned about, the Green Revolution, tremendous changes in the agricultural production or tremendous increase in the output of the agriculture sector after adapting the new technologies. So various technologies are there, various skills are there for the Green Revolution in India because of before that, Indian economy facing the problem of food. That's what the government of India introduced in the food security bill in Karnataka Anna Bhagya program. Why so? Because the needy people, the poor people, they need the essentials. The food is also one of the essential. The drinking water, the sanitation, these are all the essentialities. So see, whatever the country will grow, whatever the country or economy will achieve, but the basic thing is what? That is agriculture, agriculture, agriculture. So we have to remember, we have to salute the farmers because of not only the point of view of the development of the country, we are live together. Why? Because of we are having the food because of the farmers only. That's what, dears, I remember here the Swami, MES Swaminathan, the father of the Green Revolution of India. Recently we lost him because of some health issues. He contributed maximum for the Green Revolution because of in the two phases. So in mid of 1960s and mid of 1970s, he gave, and one of the institutions is there in Chennai, the Swaminathan Agriculture University is there, research centers are there, so many research centers, so many universities are working under Swaminathan guidance. Therefore, I remember the Swaminathan also. And this the picture shows that the importance of the farmer, the importance of the agriculture, right? So we have to remember the farmers also. And organic farming. What is organic farming? Could you say anybody? Anybody? You have any idea about the farming or organic farming? Do you have any idea about that? No. So dears, what is organic farming or organic farming? The ever increased population is necessary to increase agriculture production and stabilize it in a viable and feasible manner. Because agriculture is an effective strategy to promote sustainable agriculture. See, sustainability. What is sustainability? What is sustainable development? Meeting the needs of present generation without compromising the needs of the present, future generation. Meeting the needs of present generation without compromising the needs of future generation. That is called what? Sustainable development. We have to use the available resources and give to coming generation also. That is called what? That is called sustainable development. Sustainable development not only for the needs, it should be applicable for all the sectors, including agriculture also. So therefore, organic farming is one of the beautiful skill and knowledge for sustainable agricultural development. Why organic farming? See, organic farming is a traditional practice of agriculture Before Green Revolution, there was a organic farming. When Green Revolution applied or Green Revolution implemented or happened in India, the farmers started to use new technology, chemical pesticides, insecticides, fertilizers, and irrigation facility, and so on. By adopting all those things, automatically the productivity should be increased simultaneously. Why? Because farmers started to use chemical fertilizers, farmers started to use chemical pesticides, farmers started to use insecticides, they started to do mixed cropping, they have changed the cropping pattern, and they have used the high yield variety of seeds, HYS seeds. Because of all those things, applications, automatically agricultural productivity simultaneously increased. But before that, there was a organic farming. What is organic farming? Traditional practice in agriculture. Using a traditional practice, using a compost, using a natural based insects like that. These are all the traditional practice we have to see in the organic farming. So therefore, it can be contributed for a broader development of agriculture productivity. It can be contributed for agriculture productivity, especially for food security. The food security, that is also one of the most important, and generation of rural employment. Because we have to see the problem of migration nowadays. The peoples are migrating urban areas to rural area. Is it true? Rural areas to urban area. The peoples are migrating. Why they are migrating? Because of lack of employment opportunities there. There is no industrial development. There is no ITBT sector. There is no MNC companies. There is no any other sectors development. Therefore, because Indian agriculture is a gambling with monsoon. Indian agriculture is a gambling with monsoon. See, this year there is no proper rain in Karnataka especially. So much of farmers are failed. Why? Because there is no proper rain. Productivity this year gone. What happened? Reduced. Recently, 2 months before, we had observed that rice price increases simultaneously. Could you observe that? Past 2 months, what do people eating the rice and paddy? The increase goes. Prices are increased. Why? Because of there is a shortage of supply. Production less. Why? Because of lack of rain. Indian agriculture is gambling with rain. So therefore, the organic farming, which generates the rural employment and it reduces poverty 100%. When employment generated, it should be increasing income of the family. By using that income, they can use for their life, they can fulfill their desires, they fulfill their needs. So therefore, it can be reduce the poverty problem also, and most important, promoting the conservation of natural resources. Conservation of natural resources, that is also important. It should be happen through the organic farming also. So therefore, these are all we have to understand, in the organic farming. So organic, what is organic farming? See, again is there. Organic farming generally implies modes of agricultural production which avoid the use of synthetic fertilizers. Synthetic fertilizers are nothing but a chemical fertilizers. The farmers who are using maximum fertilizers, just have to see that the soil fertility collapses. The color of the soil can be whitish. Why? Because of the soil fertility collapses. When the farmers use maximum chemical fertilizers, synthetic fertilizers, it should be collapse the fertility of the soil. And next, in the future, the soil yield, the productivity of the soil goes on, destroyed, and the fertility of the soil goes on destroyed by using heavy usage of the synthetic, or chemical fertilizers. So therefore, organic farming generally implies modes of agriculture production which avoid the use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides and herbicides, means insecticides. Herbicides means what? Insecticides, and it helps in the improvement of crop quality, reduces environmental pollution. When the farmers started to use chemical fertilizers, started for water pollution. When the farmers started to use chemical fertilizers, started for soil pollution. When the farmers started to use chemical fertilizers, the vegetables became chemicalized. By eating that, our health also goes on collapsed. So therefore, organic farming, it can be avoid all those things, it can be balance sustainability and controls the environmental pollution. That is called what? Organic farming. And what are the principal methods of organic farming? The principal methods or various methodologies of organic farming. Number one, crop rotation. See, earlier days, we have to see that the farmers are growing the same crop. The farmers can get, if they are growing ragi, they will grow continuously. If they are growing the jowar, they have to grow continuously jowar, like that. So it should be not good for soil fertility, and it never gives maximum productivity. So therefore, one of the biggest method and simplest method for organic farming, that is what? Crop rotation and usage of green manure. The green manure, apart from the chemical or synthetic fertilizers, green manure. And next, compost. The compost fertilizers. The compost and biological pest control by using some leaves, especially neem leaves and other trees leaves and other plants started to use water. The biological pest control and mechanical cultivation. So these are all the principal methods of organic farming. Number one, crop rotation. Number two, green manures. Number three, compost. Number four, biological pest control. And next one is mechanical cultivation. So these are all some methodologies or methods involved in the organic farming. And here's the history of the organic farming, the brief history of the organic farming. Since 1970, when it became apparent that intensive farming was leading to soil degradation. You people can study in the first PU and studying also the land degradation. The various causes are there for the land degradation. The land degradation and water pollution. Consumers and governments have become increasingly interested in organic farming. When land degradation increased, when pollution increased, when productivity down. So all those reasons, again, after green revolution also, the farmers are interested to adopt the organic farming. So since organic farming has been practiced in India for thousands of years, not now, not 10 decades, not 20 decades, not 50 decades, thousands of years back ago. So in India, we have to see that the practice of organic farming, again, that should be boomed now. After green revolution, again farmers started to implement the organic farming techniques or skills after green revolution. See, the traditional India, the entire industry of agriculture was practiced using organic techniques. So we have to see, so where the fertilizers and pesticides were obtained from the plant and animal products. Definitely, wastage of the agriculture, wastage of the plant, wastage of the animal, cow dungs, these are all one of the manure for what? Agriculture. So therefore, in agriculture, in organic agriculture, we have to see all those things. And green revolution under the leadership of M. Swaminathan became the government's most important program in the mid of 1960s. But organic farming, before the green revolution also we have to see. After green revolution also we have to see the organic farming. Because when agriculture practice started, since that day there was a agriculture, organic farming practice. And next, several hectares of land were brought under the cultivation. Hybrid seeds were introduced. Where? In the green revolution. So the the natural and organic fertilizers were replaced by chemical fertilizers, and locally made pesticides were replaced by chemical pesticides. Means what? The substitute. Chemical pesticides, locally produced pesticides. Synthetic chemical fertilizers and compost fertilizers, like that. By replacing that, again the Indian agriculture converting for green, scientific agriculture to organic farming agriculture practice. In India, 1990s had surplus food grain and once again became the exporter of food grains. Yes, in 1990s we were good exporter of food, but now we are facing the shortage of food for Indian people also. We are importing food grains from other countries. See, becoming agriculture one of the primary sector of India, but also we are importing agricultural products from other countries. Just think over it. It is imbalance, not sustainability. It is a drawback of our economy. Whatever we reach GDP, but primary thing, so much of populations are facing the problem of hungry because of shortage of food. Recently, in the hunger index, so we got a number, 141th place in the hunger index. So we are facing the problem of food, but also having one of the primary sector of agriculture. But also we facing what? The problem of food. So we have hunger population maximum. So the extensive dependence on chemical farming has shown its many defects. The land is losing its fertility and damaging larger quantities of fertilizers to be used. Definitely. When the larger fertilizers used, the land fertility goes on collapsed. So these are all the techniques we have to see there. Dears, what is the status of organic farming in India? The present status, the present conditions. So India is endowed with the various types of natural available organic forms and nutrients in the different parts of the country, and it will be help for the organic cultivation for crops sustainability. The crop sustainability, that is most important. Growing a crops is not important. The sustainability in the crops. So that one, and next one, India's rank in terms of the world organic agriculture land was 9th place. We are in the 9th place of implementation of organic farming. So in terms of the total number of producers was in the first position. Yes, 100%. In the position of the producers, we are in the first position, but in the implementation of the organic farming, we are in the which place? 9th place. And India's total area of organic certification, that is 3.56 millions of hectares. Because of land area is maximum, but cultivable area. Again, we should divide the lands into cultivable area, non-cultivable area, drought-prone area, dry area, forest area, and so the different types of areas we have to see that. But in the total area under organic certification, there is a 3.56 millions of hectares in 17-18, and this includes 1.7% million hectares in 50, and cultivable area, and another 1.7% million hectares in wild harvest cultivation. This is a statement not taken by somewhere else. This is a statement myself conducted research and taken primary resource, primary data. This is not a internet resources data. This information is myself. I conducted original, the survey by preparing a questionnaire. These all numbers are primary data, not secondary data. I was not using any books on internet to collect the information. This information collected by myself primary. And during 2016, Sikkim has achieved a remarkable distinction of converting its entire cultivable land into organic farming. In India, Sikkim state, entire agricultural land, cultivable land converted into organic farming. 99%. The 99% of Sikkim state farmers are using organic farming. It is a good achievement because of northeastern states. The northeastern states started to adopt the organic farming. The first place in India that goes to Sikkim. Sikkim achieved a tremendous achievement in the adoption and implementation of the organic farming. Dears, only 30% of the India's total cultivable area is covered with fertilizers where irrigation facilities are available. See, when the farmers are using fertilizers, that land required water. That is called irrigation. If the farmers blindly using the fertilizers, it collapses. It will not give the better result. Why? Because of the land required the irrigation also. So therefore, only 30% of the India's total cultivable area is covered with the fertilizers where irrigation facilities are covered. And next one, in the remaining 70%, arable land, which is mainly rain-fed and negligible amount of fertilizers being used. In 70% is there, no. In that 70%, we have to implement organic farming. In India, 30% of land used for chemical-based agriculture, there should be required water or irrigation. Remains 70% of land, there is no proper irrigation facility. In such lands, we have to implement organic farming. It is one of the biggest because it can be increase the productivity, it can provide the food supply also by using, when we use the 70% of the land area, because of that land should be mainly depend upon the rain only, rain-fed area. So that thing we have to remember here. And the National Program for Organic Production, NPOP. NPOP, National Program for Organic Production, was implemented by the Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, APEDA, in 2001. But that was the Government of India introduced one bill or one program. What is the program? The program is NPOP and APEDA. What is NPOP? National Program for Organic Production. And what is APEDA? APEDA is Agriculture and Processed Food Products. When you buy some products, organic products, there is some sticker. What sticker? APEDA sticker, NPOP sticker. In markets, you people can purchase the organic products also, especially for vegetables, especially fruits. So by packing, they will sell, no, especially in the some stores or somewhere. That is called organic product. Organic products are certified by APEDA and NPOP. And next one, the organic food market in India is highly unorganized and fragmented, which offers immense growth opportunities for domestic as well as international players. Okay, we are seeing the organic farming, but also there is an unorganized sector. Not only organic farming, years, entire Indian agriculture farmers are facing the problem of this one. What is that? Unorganized. There is no proper association. There is no any social security measures for them, especially for agricultural laborers. There is no ESI, there is no PF, there is no health services. Totally the agricultural laborers, farmers, and directly, indirectly, those who are dependent upon agriculture, they are facing severe economic and social problems. So these are all the issues are there. Who can think? We can think. Educated people can think about that. So only we are thinking about how to grow, how to get money, and how to use the different of food. But before that, so what are the opportunities or benefits we try to give for the farmers being educated? We try to convince the government, or we have to conduct the better research. At least we have to give the reports to the government. That is the educated people role or duty. So therefore, these are all the issues we have to see that. And benefits of organic farming. What are the benefits? The most important benefit, which is the cost of production will be less. The cost of production will be less, of course, when compared to the technical agriculture. The organic farming, the production cost will be always less. The green manure cost is less. The pesticides prices are less, and locally available resources were used for organic farming, not imported, because of chemical fertilizers we are importing. India having shortage of chemical fertilizers. Did you heard? When you're seeing, especially in the monsoon season, you can observe the TV news channels and newspapers. There is an article what the Indian farmers are suffering from what lack of fertilizers. Why so? Because in India we are not producing sufficient fertilizers. We are importing fertilizers from other countries. So therefore there is a shortage. Again, the farmers can stand in front of the cooperative societies to collect what? The fertilizers. So these are all the issues we have to observe, especially in Karnataka, with respect to all the states of India. And it reduces harmful effects on environment, of course. The organic farming can be used natural based inputs. So far, environmental pollution will be not possible to see. And next one, it provides healthy food for people. These days we have to see that there is one trend. Everyone asking for what? Organic product, organic product. If you go for to purchase anything, they ask for organic product. So why? Because of organic products will give better health for the people. And the locally produced inputs are utilized. I said already, the locally produced inputs are utilized in the implementation of organic farming. And next one, it generates higher income. How it can generate? Because all the people can engage. When the people are engaged in the agriculture activity, it can boost or increase the income of the population. Definitely increase the income also. And next, it guarantees the conservation of fertility of the soil. It is most required for agriculture. Conservation of the fertility. conservation of the fertility. What the human being facing the problem of lack of fertility, same the land also facing problem of lack of fertility. Why? Because of over usage of the fertilizers. And flood irrigation. The farmers are using flood irrigation, apart from using scientific methods of irrigational tools and techniques. So that is also one basic drawback in agriculture. And it increases employment opportunity, and it increases the quantity of agriculture product. See, both. It increases quality and quantity. All the quality and quantity we have to see in the organic farm. So, major constraints. The major constraints of the organic farming, the major challenges of the organic farming in India, lack of awareness and understanding. Why? Because basically farmers are illiterate. Basically, farmers are illiterate. What is the percentage of literacy in India today? What is the percentage of literacy rate in India today? 74%. 74% is a literacy rate, remains 60% of people are illiterates. Especially maximum ratio goes to for village area and farmers. So therefore, lack of awareness, organic farming awareness, there is no lack of awareness, there is no, it cannot be reaching one person to another person. That is one of the biggest problem. And lack of understanding, inadequacy of farm labor, inadequacy of the farm labor, that is also one issue. Risk of yield loss. See, there is no proper of warehouse facility in India. In only Taluka headquarters, there is a government-based warehouses. There is no village areas, there is no Hobli headquarters, there is no panchayat level. Only Taluka headquarters or district headquarters where to see the warehouse facility. So there is also one reason why, because of risk of yield loss, lack of policy, government not implementing proper policies for the organic farming, and even also contract farming also. So these are all the issues where to see constraints, and shortage of quality organic inputs. We are expecting output, but what was the input? Inputs also required now. So therefore, lack of proper inputs, industrial scale farming is difficult, organic certification also difficult, and because of all the farmers saying we are growing organic methods. But which is the good quality product? So that is also, certification is a big problem. Everyone start to put a sticker. Can you see that ISA marked electronic goods? If you go for Chickpete, all brands are replica, they are all using the same sticker. Philips, all are Philips. But which is the original Philips? Replica. Why? Because of everyone start to use the stickers regarding what? Certification. And underdeveloped supply chain, mainstream consumers quality standards. These are all the constraints we have to see what? In the organic farming. Next, contract farming. The picture only shows that. What is contract? It is agreement. It is a contract. Contract between farmers and the firms, that is called what? Contract farming. It is the agreement between. What kind of agreement between? Agreement between the firms and the farmers. The farms and farmers, farmers and firms. What we have to see that you people can know the Coca-Cola, you people can know the Pepsi, you people can eat Lay's. There are varieties of chips are available brands, and you people can use ketchups. Right now? Why? These are all contract farming products. These are all the products of contract farming products. What you people using in the brand, in the different styles, designs, packets and covers, these are all behind the contract farming and contract farmers. So then what is a contract farming? So contract farming is nothing but a what? It can be defined as agreement between farmers and processing or marketing companies. Lay's brand is there. The Lay's is a company, and farmers, potato growers, farmers and Lay's company agreement will be there. That is called what? Contract farming. So therefore, contract farming is nothing but an agreement between farmers and processing or marketing companies for production, supply of farming producers under the forward agreement, generally at predetermined price. There is an agreement at predetermined price. They will agree, okay, I will supply the inputs. Who can say? the firms can say, okay, a company can say, I can produce, I can give all the inputs. I can give seeds, I can give fertilizers, I can give insecticides, everything I supply. Just use your land, just use your labor and grow, and you have to sell your products to our company only. Our company will only purchase at what price? At predetermined price. When there is an agreement will be happen, that day what is the price for potato, that price will be given for the farmers. For example, potato price today is 30 rupees per kilogram. If one fine day, after 3 months, the potato price will be 5 rupees per kilogram. They purchase for 30 rupees. What agreement happened between farmers and firms, that price will be given for the farmers. So this should be very advantage for the farmers. Because when the price fluctuated, because in India, we have to see in the market, agriculture products will be suffered, high, variations in the prices. You have to observe that onion, tomato, last month, 100 rupee, 1 kilo for water. Onion, today, 20 rupees per kilogram. Where should go for the farmers? 2 months before for, tomato, 150 rupees per kilogram, today is 20 rupees. Where should go for the farmers? See, that much of fluctuation. That much of fluctuation should be there. Therefore, contract farming is very helpful to face all those problems. Therefore, contract farming is nothing but a what? Agreement between farmers and farms at predetermined price. That is called what? Contract farming. See, I will not focus all those things. Just I say that contracting process. There are 4 stages. How contract will be held. Stage 1, firm presence of a procurement location, preference. Firm can, the company can identify which is suitable place, which is suitable land. The first stage, therefore, in the stage 1, the firm prefer of a procurement of a location. In the second stage, firm offer the contract. They will do the primary day survey. The agency people will come, the company agency people can visit the lands, they will do the survey, they will find the localities and offer the farmers regarding the contract farming. They will offer, they will give the publicity in the media, they will give publicity in the newspapers, they will personally contact for the farmers regarding what? For the contract farming. So second stage, which is firm offer the contract. Stage 3, farmers contract acceptance. That is over to farmers. They can accept or reject. That is depend upon the farmers only. The third stage, which is farmers contract acceptance, and stage 4, firm and farmers decisions to the contract. There is one agreement, legal agreement, registered agreement, not a fake document, not a unregistered document. There is a registered document. Why? Because of the agreement will be either 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, like that. So therefore, these are all the stages we have to see in the contract farming. And contract types. There are various types, broadly 2 types. Production contract farming, and second one is resource providing contract farming. These 2. There are 2 types of contract farming we have to see. And marketing contract farming in sub, marketing contract farming. These are all the very important contract farming types. And come to the important, that is models. The models of contract farming. So there was a 5 models: centralized model, nucleus model, multipartite model, informal model, intermediary model. There are 5 models in the contract farming. This is purely scientific. You people can't understand these models. When you do the primary research, you will get the information about all these 5 models: centralized model, nucleus model, multipartite model, informal model, and intermediary model. There is a 5 models. This is the general characters of 5 models about the sponsors and general characteristics and structure model. So this chart can be focused the models of what? The contract farming. I will not detailing go for about this. I will skip this information, just your kind information. There is, how many models are there? 5 models. And advantages of contract farming. Advantages. What are the advantages of contract farming? Advantages for farmers. We can divide the advantages. Sponsor advantages, farmers advantages. The farmers' advantages are provision for better source and production service. This is a benefit for farmers. First one is what? Provision for better source and production services. Easy access to loan. The farmers will get easy access loan from the company, from the bank. By producing the document of agreement, they will receive what? They will receive the loan from the company, they will receive the loan from the bank easily by using the agreement. And application of better innovation, improvement in the aptitude of the farmers, guaranteed pricing system, easy access to dependable market. These are all the importance of what? Farmers. And advantages for sponsors, company side advantages. Number one, politically acceptability. Number two, overcoming barriers on land restrictions. Next one, production consistency and shared risk. And next one, quality affirmation. These are all the advantages for sponsors. And next, the problems or disadvantages from farmer side, and next one is sponsor side. Number one, possibility of more serious risk, outdated innovation and harvest ambiguity, maneuvering course and quality of determination, corruption. See, we are also looking the contract farming corruption. There is also one drawback of contract farming, especially because the farmers are illiterate. It's possible to manipulate the document by the company's side. So that is also one thing. And domination by the monopolies. Domination by the monopolies. In India, only 10 to 15 companies are leading in the contract farming. Only 10 to 15. All are MNC companies, only not Indian companies. So therefore, these are all the problems faced by the farmers. And problems faced by the sponsors, limitations on the land availability. We have more land, but also cultivable land area is very less. When you go for higher studies in economics and management, you people can study about the land, cultivable land area is very less. So therefore, the first drawback or disadvantage for sponsor is what? Limitation on land availability, social and cultural limitations. Still some traditional activity and practices are there in villages. That is also one drawback. And below quality inputs. Sometimes the company will provide the inputs, the middlemen or agencies will provide the local products or local inputs to the farmers. That is also one drawback. And next one, sale of crops by the farmers behind the contractual agreement. Sometimes the company will receive for sample products, but that should be not in the agreement. So these are all the problem of what? The sponsors. And before wasting food, yes, I will not waste much your important time because I know that the problem of sitting after the class hours and especially after the lunch. I can speak up to 10 o'clock today. I have that much of strength, that much of knowledge. I can speak. It is not a problem for me because earlier days I took class 10 to 5 for the university, Kuwempu University, and for master degree students. I took class 3 months, 10 to 5. Only half an hour lunch, 10 to 5. Believe it or not, it is a good experience I got in the Kuwempu University and for the master degree. I got experience there. Right. So, my request, my suggestion for you people, think before wasting food. I know that the students, how you people can use the food and how you people can waste the food. Before wasting your food, please, my request is what? Please don't waste food. Why? See, to grow a rice needed 100 days. What is the place, what you people can put rice in your plate? To become that rice, it should be needed 100 days. In a fraction of a second, you people can waste the food. Therefore, my humble request to one and all present here, don't waste the food. That is my request. And help the disabilities, differently abled persons. Somebody is going for, there is no leg, there is no hand, eye problem, some disability. Help them, support them. Because of they also needed support to come the mainstream of the society. So please help the differently abled person and save the water, save the life. Sustainability. In future generation, for your kids also needed water? Want no? If your future generation needed water, please save the water, don't waste the water. And if you want to grow, create the opportunities. Don't wait for the opportunities. If you waiting opportunity, you will die. True no? Is it true? If you waiting the opportunities, definitely you will die. Create the opportunities. All skills you have, all ideas you have, all strengths you have. That's what Swami Vivekananda said. Yeli eddeli yuvakare guri muttuva tanaka nilbedi anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನಮ್ಮೂರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Got it now? So therefore, strength is a life, weakness is a death. Strength is a life, weakness is a death. So if you fear examination, you will get failed. Don't fear the examination. Why? Because examination is a festival. Celebrate the festival. True or no? Examination is a what? Festival. Celebrate the festival. See how you people can prepare the festival at home. 1 week early, especially girls. 10 days before only you people can arrange everything. You can prepare for the festival. Why not for examination? Examination is also festival. Celebrate the festival. To celebrate the festival, needed what? Preparation. You people can plan to wear new dresses. You people can plan to prepare sweets and different types of food and etc. etc. That preparation also required for examination. Why? Because of examination is a festival. Don't fear. Enjoy the examination. Definitely you'll get success. Those who are presented here, we want, behalf of your management, behalf of your institution, I also needed 100% result from your side, especially all the subject and especially for economics. Got it? Why? Because we are the people of economics, we need the results also. Therefore, dears, my request is what? Don't wait for the opportunities, create the opportunities. Definitely will get the success. Thank you. Because I know that I speak another 1 minute, madam, with your permission, because it's out of your syllabus topic. But there is a topic from the first PU Indian Economic Development. What I today discussed with you, entire research oriented. I know that the mentality of the PU students to understand and to convince this information is highly typical for me, and not only for me, for the researchers also. But what I said and what I give the statements and each and point is research based. If you want this information, search in Google Scholar also. In Google Scholar, Dr.Harish, lecturer in economics, Adarsha PU College, you will get hundreds of articles of mine. I have written more than 100 articles. It was published all over the world. And cited 39 citations. 39 citations, H index, I index. You people don't know that criteria equivalent to research institution professor. My APS score was 750 points. And you people referring Jeevit publication, economics, I am the first author of Jeevit publication, Dr.Harish, that is me only. If you referring Jeevit publication, economics, first PU, second PU, ನೀವು ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಥರ್ ನಾನೇ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಥರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಬುಕ್. And another one book published all over the world, contract for me, same book. I received more than 150 to $200 loyalty already from US loyalty. See, if a person who want to do anything can possible to achieve anything by doing hard work and smart work. Hard work and smart work, both are required. One fine day you people also can achieve. Okay, all the best for your future endeavors and get success in your future. Thank you, and thank you Honorable President for today's session. Special thanks to management and principal, vice principal, entire team staff of our MES Kishora Kendra, non-teaching staff, and all other coordinators of this conference hall. And special thanks to you people, because you are the beauty of today's program. Thank you, thank you.
you so much, sir, for that very inspirational, motivational, very knowledgeable talk on this organic farming and contract farming, which is the need of the society, need of the world today. I now invite Chinmay of 2nd PUF to propose a vote of thanks.
Good evening everyone. I, Chinmay Shobha, on behalf of all the students and the staff, deem a privilege to express vote of thanks. It has been such an honor to be a part of this wonderful event. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Harish N. Sir has provided all of us information about organic farming and contract farming, and this has been an inspiring lecture by Sir. Now I request the chief guest to receive the token of gratitude. I would also like to thank our college management, Principal Srimati Sunita R, Vice Principal Dr. Chandala HK, the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and my dear friends who have always been supportive for our initiatives and encouraged us to strive for excellence. My heartfelt thanks to all those who have made this event a successful one. Thank you and have an amazing day ahead.
Okay, any of the student, if you have any questions, okay, whether on contract farming or organic farming, whether it is science student or the commerce student, okay, you can stay back and you can ask questions. You can also ask questions on the question paper blueprint, the model question paper blueprint.
How many students are second PU? Raise your hands.
Yes.
Second PU students, raise your hands. Next number.
Check.
Second PU economics.
Second PU economics.
Okay, you people are going to write the prepared examination, and second day, which is the 17th, economics is right. Okay, the question paper is prepared as per me. Preparing or prepared maybe. Maybe prepared.
Prepared, sir, already.
Okay, already prepared. The question paper prepared as per the blueprint only. Not only for preparatory examination, for annual examination also will be prepared as per the blueprint only. You people go through the blueprint. Follow the blueprint, and what are the weightages are given. You know, marks weightages for each lesson. There are 11 lessons are there now. All the 11 lessons weightage will be given. So you people can prepare as per the same weightage. The question paper will be prepared as per the same weightage and blueprint. So don't worry about that. Annual examination and preparatory examination question papers are very, very, very easy. Got it? Feel free, prepare well, write well, get good marks. All the very best. And if you have any queries regarding today's session, please interact with me. And if you don't have any queries, just give a feedback. All kinds of feedbacks are welcome. Both. Right? Is there any queries? Thank you.
You can stay back if you have any queries. Okay, you don't have any queries? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, the students can disperse. First, the girls will be dispersing from the front door.
Boys be seated, be gentlemen. Allow the ladies first. Veena Das ma'am, please stay back. Boys, start from this row.
Slow.
Thank you boys for cooperating.
ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಯಾಕೋ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ರು